Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
Are you packing?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of back in the end zone for a touchdown.
Show my snap right. Put an E in there.
Is this Haley I know, bro? Oh, no, that ain't her.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Y'all currently aren't scanning. Y'all in the wall.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues.
Bro, I can't do my little, bruh.
For them to get the early pick.
Hey, a confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it and saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end.
Damn, nigga, what happened?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running,
Why no? Your whole shit cut off, bro?
Short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Fights off the defender. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's a gain of 3.
Go crazy, bro.
Taylor.
Don't forget, get on 2K, man.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, it's Taylor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a third.
My bad, I was sleeping.
Last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look.
No, I'm leave before I even, y'all ain't about to be talking to me in my sleep no more.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So a pretty shaky start here for both.
I heard you was bullying.
Quarterbacks throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
The Colts leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there.
Man, I was asleep, bro, and you was bullying that guy that was talking, you know.
This time it's Chubb. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Word, yeah, you bullying me, bro?
Everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they create some
bullying me, bro?
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Damn, bro, you bullying me in my sleep, bro? That's what you on?
Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Yo, Z, you in a wall right now, bro. You're in a wall.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all
what?
16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
What happened?
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Word.
Alright, good. Hey, I'm gonna pull up though a little later. I'm doing something real quick.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Tall, short,
I need to know the specifics on what they were saying, you know. Nice.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
That sound like cap, but you just wanted to kick me, honestly.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Man, what?
It's Wentz. Open man is Trey Burton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Yo, Z, that was all love, man, you know.
Shotgun now for Wentz. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And that one blocked quickly.
Niggas is teleporting. Niggas is teleporting.
There for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That was all love, man.
Have an extra
Niggas is
defender in the
teleporting.
secondary now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Damn, stop the cap, bro. What's going on here?
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Stop the cap.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
It's Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. D Ford. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
I'm inside the shit, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
After 1-7,
Bro, you in a wall, bro. This shit cheating, dude. Like, bro, he wasn't nowhere near me, bro. Then he just walked over. Bro, you came from cafeteria through the wall, bro. Wasn't nobody in there.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And unable to get downhill there. yards. He'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And some room to run now. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. That one good for 10 yards.
Man, off me. What, bro, what's up with my teammate, bro? What are you on? This nigga just left the game, bro.
That's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends.
Man, I vented, bro. I wasn't in that room no more, bro.
And the defense has it covered.
This shit is ass, bro. Then Blue gonna lead the game, bro. Like, what's up, man? He ain't killed nobody and left.
The 25-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They run with Taylor. And some room to work. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Colts are
everybody in
away
nice.
from tying up this football game. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple explanations.
Kyle, that's kind of sus, you know.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
You see, I just now moved late, and I seen you, and I'm kind of thinking that you came from that way and then trying to fake the top right. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's sus because you walked up behind me and then walked away, you know?
The interception last drive led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score.
All right.
1st and 10.
All right, never mind.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
I'm just voting Haley because I don't like how she spelled that name.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call,
you just hacking, bro.
Go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Johnson.
Brandon, you know this is going to be
nah.
because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender.
Bro,
in this case,
all of y'all are in the wall right now, bro.
Give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he is going to have the Texans first.
Yeah, get out the wall, bro. Stop following me.
Convert here on 3rd and 3.
Well, Z, want to talk about it?
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was
you want to talk about that?
Before you get a good head of steam going.
fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Bro, what?
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need.
Bro, you was in the wall right next to the body, and I seen somebody else run away, but I you know.
Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no,
Bro, what's up, bro?
hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it
Alright, so it was Vinny that did it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Bro, but look at, bruh.
There was a lane there.
Alright.
Up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played. Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline. So
I can't kick out my boy King Von. I can't kick him out.
For the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Wentz. Uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So what y'all two telling me y'all don't know who King Von is?
For the Colts, 42 yards. So how about this for field
I don't know who that is.
big play inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Taylor, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He got the same name as me, bro.
No gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Texans' 13-yard line.
Now Taylor. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing his Wentz. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish.
Kai, you drawing it back?
6 points. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds
RCP
to go in the first half.
NZF.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
He not from 63rd.
Jonathan Taylor.
Bitch, he not from 63rd. What happened?
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here.
Man, I ain't never stepped foot on that street a day in my life, man. Not even a corner. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Bro, wait. What? You nowhere near me. I was just trying to do my download in peace and die to invisible person. That's nice.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
trying to be like 20.
how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
You talking about Zion or what? Who are you talking about?
From the 31.
Oh.
And for the 3rd time
Yeah. Why you leave? What happened? Why you muted?
TJ Carey who picked it. And he will be brought down as time
Word.
is run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn!
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On play action, Wentz. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An important play right here. Third and
Giannis did. Giannis won MVP.
Now Wentz on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for.
He was injured
on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders?
Yeah.
Offensive guys telling the
Got a question.
Don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Garoppolo looks to throw. Screenplay, Johnson.
Not from 63rd.
Time. Now it's third down.
Bitch, we not from 63rd.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer.
Yeah.
And then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the
I got a question for you. We can't hear you with this little baby music you got going on.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Yeah, I got a question.
Earlier, but he says not this time. Able to
Are you from 63rd?
I like his poise. I like his confidence.
Are you from 63rd?
When you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one.
Are you from 63rd? It's a yes or no question. Just answer the question, yes or no. Are you from 63rd or are you not?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he fires one incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver.
What?
Second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline. They do that over the middle to them.
Alright.
And that way the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash.
Just know it's a street in Chicago that
hung out to dry
a lot of dead people at. Are you from 63rd or not?
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space.
It's a yes or no question. Yes or no. Are you?
He can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Alright.
They'll give that one to Taylor complete. And up to the
What's going on here? Y'all don't listen to rap? Like what is bro? Y'all listen to jazz music, I understand.
They'll run on first down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
you like that mellow shit, you know what I mean? That shit is nice. Nice, ain't it? Real nice music.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Oh, y'all listen to that singing shit.
An invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are.
Do you listen to Lil Durk?
And go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Wentz now on first down.
Alright, so if you know who Lil Durk is, you know who King Von is.
Bernard McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works
There's no King Von is a legend.
yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6.
Nope.
Now 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Nick Chubb hit 21.95.
Just in
touchdown run in 2019.
He ran at him.
Fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a stoppage. And
all right, y'all, if you want to do your research, right? Go on YouTube and put in the silent assassin. That's all you need to do.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
I think he goes 63rd, bro.
And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. David Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year.
You O-block, Lamron, OTF, what are you, bro? You 300?
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, something I say to the guys on the offensive
line. I heard you be set tripping. You be on the wrong set with a different color flag on, bro.
Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards
damn, bro.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
I feel like it's a low end word. Yeah. Okay.
Right. And you didn't know where this crazy.
You didn't know mine. What is it? Yeah. He just said it.
Tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Wentz. He's got Burton here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They go to Johnson again. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The ball is free. Taylor lost it, and the Texans scoop it, and they take possession 2 yards away from the line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
At the Colts 40-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They run. Chubb. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. On first down, Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And it's 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Taylor. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Houston, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis,